Hey everybody, Richard Fergola here from Proud Souls Barbecue and Provisions, and we are here in the backyard of our good friend George Karloftis, and we're going to be cooking on our Primo and our Delta Heat, and we're going to bring you a lamb and sausage gyro today. Well, George, we've been talking about coming to your backyard. We're finally here. We're in the backyard in Kansas City, Missouri, and what are we going to cook back here today?
We're going to do some gyros, right? Well, in Greece, traditionally, when you ask for a gyro, you just go to like a gyro shop or whatever. It's typically pork. Right, so it's shredded pork. It's a common misconception really around the world, in the US specifically too. But in Greece you could really get it in pork, chicken, lamb, which would be called doner, and sausage, which is loukaniko in Greek. So that's what we're gonna be doing today.
Yeah, I'm excited because like you said, I just automatically think of lamb when I think gyro. So that really educated me on this. So yeah, we've got a lamb shoulder or leg of lamb here. And then we've got some ghost pepper cheese sausage from our buddies at Scott's Kitchen. We have this in our store at Proud Souls. It's got a nice spice to it. So we're gonna get this seasoned up. We're gonna get it on we're cooking on the Primo XL today, which is a charcoal grill. And then we've also got the Delta Heat Tapenaki that we're gonna do the sausage on, and we're gonna make some gyros. It's gonna be awesome.
Heck yeah, I'm excited.
All right, let's get to cooking. All right, George, we've got our leg of lamb or a lamb shoulder. We got this at Costco. I've cooked a lot of these. It's really good. And basically what I do, I don't know how you've cooked them, but I just kind of cook it like it's a pork shoulder.
Okay.
So I will smoke it for about 6 to 7 hours in the smoke, and then wrap it at the end and try to take it to about 200 degrees plus so it's tender, so I can just pull it apart like pork.
Gotcha. Okay.
So we can do that for a year. So we're gonna cook it on the Primo XL Jack Daniels version. We're gonna run with some lump charcoal pecan wood.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna run at about 300 degrees. And our internal temp that we're looking for on this is about 205-ish.
Okay.
So to season it up, we're gonna start with our duck fat. Our good friend duck fat.
Oil.
Yep.
Yeah.
He remembered that one. So we're gonna hit that up. We're gonna kind of rub that in. I'm not worried about all this fat on here. I kind of leave it on there because lamb's lean anyways.
Okay.
And then we're gonna come in and we're gonna hit this with our Proud Souls all-purpose rub.
Okay.
You wanna do it?
I'll do it.
Yeah, season that bad boy up. And one thing I've learned with lamb is it can take all kinds of flavors, so hit it hard.
So you want.
Yeah.
Okay.
And this is boneless in case, they take the bone out here. You can see that's why it's kind of filleted like that.
That color, it's gonna be nice, man.
Yeah, and we hit that top side there. But on the silver skin, I'm not really worried about that. We're gonna pull all this together. It's gonna add a little flavor. Lamb, in my opinion, lamb just can take a lot of flavor, right? It's good naturally, but the more you add to it, the better it gets.
A little more.
Yeah, we're gonna hit those edges right there. So just like any cut of meat, we're just gonna let this sit and sweat for a little bit. We're getting our Primo XL up to temp right now. The smoke's rolling, and we'll put this on there and we'll be ready to rock.
Awesome.
All right, we got our sausage here from Scott's Kitchen. It's awesome. It's got some spice to it. Show us how you're gonna cut it up here before we put it on the tapenaki.
Okay, so how we're gonna do it is we're gonna cut it in half. These are gonna go into one of the gyros.
All right.
And then this is gonna go in the other. Now what we're gonna do very simply is we're just gonna score it. We're just gonna score it like this.
And then that way when it cooks, it kind of separates out a little bit. It makes it easier to bite
diagonally.
through.
Yeah, and it cooks a lot easier that way too, I think.
Yeah.
So then, just as simple as that. And we'll do it on the other side too. It's gonna turn out real nice. It's gonna have that sear. I mean, it's gonna be special.
Now the nice thing is this sausage is already cooked, so what we're gonna do is we're kind of adding our flair to it. We're gonna warm it up on the flat top here on the Delta Heat. It's gonna be awesome. But one thing about this is, like, if you're doing hot dogs or brats or anything like that, when you score it like this, if you're smoking it, if you're grilling it, or you're cooking it on a flat top, what it's gonna do is those scores are gonna open up a little bit. So we're gonna put them on the Delta Heat Tapenaki. We got a hot flat top. We got that thing rolling right now. And it's not gonna take much. We're gonna get a nice sear on it, warm them up where they're gonna sizzle and pop them. And then we're gonna take our lamb off the Primo, and then we're gonna build some gyros. All right, George, the food is done. We've got our lamb shoulder off the Primo.
Oh yeah.
Like I said earlier, it cooked about 6 hours in the smoke. We wrapped it for a couple hours. It's nice and tender in the juices. You got some beautiful sausage here that we cooked on the tapenaki.
Oh my.
We got some pita bread. I got some pita pockets. We got some toppings. And what I love even better is your secret topping here that we're gonna put in
Always.
French fries. I love it. I love it.
SPG, man.
So let's start with the lamb here and get this guy out. So we got nice color. You can see all the rendered juices in there. And then we're just gonna start to pull.
Oh, just shred it.
And so we got all those juices in there. So that's why I kind of want to pull this in the pan.
Okay.
So that it can kind of reabsorb some of that before we put it in our pita. So as you can see, I'm just pulling this like I do pulled pork. Yeah, get in there and get you some.
Oh boy. Oh man. That's dangerous. Ooh-wee.
So for the people at home watching in your backyard, if you like to cook pulled pork, you can cook a lamb shoulder the same way.
Exact same way, huh?
Yep, cook it the same way, season it up with your favorite.
I can't stop eating.
And so we're gonna get it nice and pulled up here so it fits in our pita really nice. It's reabsorbing all these juices here. You can just see that nice color.
Magic. Wow.
So you're doing a traditional pita. I've kind of got a pocket pita here, and we toasted.
That makes it easy.
Should we just build? Let's just build.
So all you do is basically you can make whatever you want. I'll do just fries, right? So more patatas in Greek. More patatas, only fries, right? So that's usually what I'll do in mine. So I think the approach I'm gonna take today.
Just sausage and fries?
Sausage and fries.
I love it. And you're a no sauce guy, right?
No sauce.
No sauce.
No sauce on the gyro specifically.
Just the French fries.
Put these fries in here. Sausage right here. I'm gonna add some of the lamb too. Ooh. I'll put the sausage and the lamb. That's gonna be
I'm a little bit more crazy here. I'm gonna do the lamb. I'm gonna put some red onion in there. I'm gonna put some shredded lettuce.
Wow.
I'm gonna put a little bit of feta cheese.
Nice.
And then I'm gonna go with a little bit of fresh tzatziki that we made.
Right. No fries for you.
Oh no, I gotta have the fries.
I was about to say.
We'll just top it off with the fries. Boom.
Cheers, man. Let's eat.
All right, let's get in this.
Hot fire. Oh boy.
This was a great recipe. Thanks for having us in your backyard, cooking on the Primo, cooking on the Delta Heat. Had a great time. Check out all these recipes, go to our YouTube channel, hit subscribe, and you can see all this great stuff that we cook at Proud Souls Barbecue and Provisions.